Yo, hopefully this one goes through. Happy holidays, guys. Thanksgiving Eve.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Pittsburgh's offense trots out.
Love y'all.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry
Rivalry
right now.
game.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Trying to find room. It's Reed. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Important second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake where both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
I missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The shotgun handoff here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Yeah, Chuck.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The short completion of the tight end. Both these teams show us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Makes the catch to get in. Good down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Holstein. There's a screen pass to the running back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Wow, that is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Why you ain't catch it? Sure.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Nice grab. It's low. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down of the 17.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's got it in the open, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's caught. It's Lee. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On the run, it's Reed. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Panthers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on a counter. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here.
Yeah, and he threw his way.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here comes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Pitt. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
A great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's an option look.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals or it can cost you at any moment.
He's running out of time here.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to pass, it's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the return will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. The sure hands. It's Williams. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. That's a quick shovel pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's low. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a forced down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the... And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Panthers. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift. Scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Fields. They bring it down, the drive has now reached the 35.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He can't escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Carr. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on him for a big turnover.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
And there's the handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some play.
End zone ahead. Muscled out of bounds.
Use that pocket, son.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
2nd and goal for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Dude, catch the ball. He's scared of. Dang on scared.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This offensive line flat out not handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Caught in the backfield. It's low. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The pocket breaking down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. To throw, it's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught. I'm at the 15. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after the sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No press here. The defense backing away. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That
Gonna
was
pick up the
mean.
third and short through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they get him again. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone. A good job of knocking it away. And I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the same runner's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. And you see
What are you doing?
The stop after a short gain. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good stuff, guys. Good team. Coach Dan's really happy. Thanks for watching. Remember, love is the